So first set is our warm up, and we're going to do some side hops. So those ones side to side for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go into our Da Vinci Man, trying to stretch out our back. So arms and legs nice and wide. And then you come down and just tap nice and slow and steady your ankle or toe. Then we're going to do some side skaters with a jump in between, or if you prefer not to jump, then you don't have to. And then burpees. The first set, we're going to do burpees just out, in, and up. Second round, I'm going to add some increments so they get a little bit harder for each round. So it's only 30 seconds on each thing, and we're going to do this 3 times. So first of all, side hops. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So we're nicely warming up our legs, getting those muscles in the side of our legs going. So really sort of come down onto that leg as you land and push off of it so that you really get to engage those muscles on the outside of your thigh and glutes. Good, and stop. And nice wide legs. This is a good stretch. So hand, come down and touch. No rush here. You don't want to pull those hamstrings. You don't want to overstretch them. You want to take a nice controlled movement down. So this is going to flex out your hips as well. Try and get that area nice and mobilized. Your lower back might be fairly stiff of a morning. I know mine gets quite stiff, so it's quite nice to do something like this because you get the rotation as well as that hinge in the hips. And stop. And into side skaters. Go. So get that back knee nice and bent. And you're going to push off that back foot. Now you can touch your hand to the floor. I think it's a bit much for the first one because it gets that back bending again. And I don't think I'm warmed up enough for that. So I might just leave that for the next one, or just not at all. And stop. And burpees. I was like, what's the last one? Okay, 30 seconds of burpees. Go. So hands floor, jump, legs out, jump them in, jump up. As you come out, try and keep that back nice and straight. Not too low, but lower than your back. That makes sense. So you don't want to bow that lower back. You don't want your bum too high because you want to start engaging those abs. And stop. Good, okay. We're going to go straight back into our side hops. Ready, go. Nice and high with those knees. Good. Keep it going. And stop. Into our Da Vinci Man. Nice, gentle bend. Start to feel that might be a little bit more lubricated now, a little less stiff, a little less painful to bend that back. There's a worm trying to come up through my my carpet. And stop. And into side skaters. Go. Nature is everywhere in the teepee. One of the grosser sides about working out outdoors. Good. Keep that bounce in between. And if you want to touch your hand to the floor, please do bring that down. Makes it A lot more challenging, a lot more full-bodied. And stop. Okay, now for your burpees. If you want to add a tuck jump when you come up, please do. That's the next stage up. And go. Jump out, jump in. And knees come up nice and high. Good. Time for one more. Out, in, and tuck. Whew. Well done. All right, give yourself a little shake. We're going to do that once more through. So side hops. Ready, go. Hopefully you're feeling warm. Get that heart rate nice and high. Starting to get a bit more out of breath. That means we're trying to get more oxygen into our body to get it to those muscles. Nice and steady. And stop. And bends, arms wide, and touch toes. Well, when I say toes, touch ankle or your shin, whatever you can reach. You're just hinging forward and to the side. Nice rotation. Again, keep it nice and steady. Try not to lock your legs. You want to lock those knees, soften them if you need to. Good. And stop. And into side skaters to get that rhythm going. And if you want to bring that hand down to the floor, keep looking up. As you do that, keep your back nice and straight. Really send that back leg nice and far behind. Good. And stop. All right, last burpees. We're going to add a press up or come all the way down to your belly. So you come down to your belly, come out, come all the way to the floor, and you sort of push yourself up and then tuck jump. Okay, 30 seconds of these. And go. Jump out, add a press, jump in, and tuck. Time for one more. Terrible tuck jump at the end there. Okay, grab yourself some water. First round, first set done. All right, so for this one, we're gonna do kneel backs. We're gonna do mountain climbers. We're gonna do hinges, and we're gonna do a plank jack to press. So kneel backs, down and either up to there, or down with the knee and then bring it through. Or if you wanna make it even harder, back and then have a little hop as you come up. That really gets that standing glute going. Mountain climbers, you know, hinges are one leg, the other knee and foot come off the floor, and you're just hinging from the hips. If you have any weight and you want to add that and you want to hold it, please do, but it's not necessary. It just makes it a little bit more challenging. And then plank jack to press. We're in a plank, we jack our legs out and in 3 times and then do a press up, or we come to our knees to do a press up, whichever one you need to do. Okay, so first one. What is first? Oh yeah, kneel backs. Already fun. I'm gonna do it on my mat just because it's hard on this floor. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 on each leg. I'm going to add a little hop. It's going to get painful. Let's go. So kneel back and come up. And 2, 3. And again, don't worry if you're doing this at a different time to me. You're going a bit slower. That is not a problem. If you're going faster, maybe slow down a little bit. Might not be quite as effective. Oh, that's 9 and 10. Oh, really starts to burn when you add that hop. Don't worry if you're not adding the hop. If you just want to bring that knee up, that's fine. And let's go on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Shake those legs out. Okay, into our mountain climbers. Which I'm gonna put this here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do 30 seconds mountain climbers and go. So remember to keep your wrists underneath your shoulders. You don't want to have your shoulders too far back because you're not going to engage your core quite as much. And bring those knees across the body up to the opposite elbow at whatever pace you're happy with. Doesn't have to be super fast. The slower you go, the more controlled, the more it can work that core. Good. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Okay. Into our hinges. I can't remember anything today. All right, so grasp, get a good grounding with whatever foot you're starting with. Really sort of squeeze those toes into the floor to grip. Bring the other leg up. Hands can go wherever you're comfortable having them, doesn't matter. And then just hinge forward and come back up. Let's do roughly 8 on each side. 3, 4, again, go whatever pace you need to go. If you need to hold on to something just to balance yourself, that is fine. Just try not to put your weight into whatever you're holding. Ooh, just try and use it for balance, just to help steady yourself at first until you get that muscle memory and that stability in place. All right, we're swapping legs. And let's go on the other side. Keep going. All right, Jeffrey's just making a funny noise out there. Keep it going, hinging around. Ooh, no, maybe that wasn't him. Jeffrey! Finishing up. Oh, I've lost my balance now. Now I'm even on that leg. All right, and into our plank jack to press. We're gonna do 5 of these. Jack those legs 3 times for 1 press. And come down to your knees for your press if you need to. Okay, let's go. And 1, 2, 3, and press. 1, 2, 3, press. 1, 2, 3, press. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, press. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and press. Well done. So that's the set. We're going to do it twice more through. Jeffrey. All right. So starting. Was it a kneel back? Yeah, kneel back to start with. There he is. Silly dog. Okay. So again, use a mat if you need to. But your knee does not need to touch the ground. All right. So add a hop if you want to, or just bring that knee up, or just bring your foot up to join the other one. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoo, burning, and 10. And let's move to the other leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Shake them off. Okay, into our mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Ready, go. So this is getting our arms, shoulders, and our core working nicely. It's also quite cardiovascular, this move. Really gets the heart rate up. Good, we've got 12 seconds left. Keep that back nice and flat. Pull the tummy muscles in. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, into our hinges. So find a nice flat bit of ground. I'm sure you're probably on flat ground anyway. And then bring that knee up, off, bring that foot off the floor and then hinging forward. Like I said, if you need to hold something, please do for the stabilization. This is all about just growing our stability here, growing that core strength that's founded into our glutes. Good, I'm gonna do 2 more on this leg. Whoop. Getting wobbly. And again, wobbling's good. Swap legs. Wobbling means that we're challenging, oh, that's a proper wobble, that we are challenging those muscles, working them hard, getting them conditioned. Never expect to be able to do this straight off without a little bit of a wobble going on or without a toe tap when you need it. Good, let's do 2 more. And stop. Oh, starting to feel those glutes and hamstrings. All right, plank jack 2 press. Into your plank. And 1, 2, 3, and press. 1, 2, 3, press. 1, 2, 3, press. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and last one. 1, 2, 3, and press. Whew. Well done. Okay, we've got 1 more round in that set to go. Grab some water if you need it. Then we go into our kneel backs. So, kneel back. If you haven't added a hop yet and you want to try it, give it a go. If you're still a little bit wobbly and you want to just work on bringing the knee up and that foot all the way up the floor, off the floor, then that's fine, you stay there. Okay, let's start. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And swap legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Burning, burning. Okay, mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Go. Good. So again, get whatever pace suits you. Slower, faster, medium. 10 more seconds. Really bring that knee across the body to the opposite elbow. And 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Okay, into our hinges for the last time. Last hinges of the day. And come forward and slowly up. So you're controlling the whole motion, coming up as well as going down. Good. I'm going to do 3 more on this leg. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice and steady. And other foot. Grip the floor. And send it back. Oh, wobbly, wobbly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo. Okay, into plank jack press. Final one. Final one of these. Sadly, not the final press up though. We do have a nice big round of that coming up next. Okay, off into your plank, off the floor, and 1, 2, 3, and press. 1, 2, 3, and press. 1, 2, 3, press. 1, 2, 3, press. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and press. Yay! All done with that round. Okay, so this set, we have got tricep dips and press ups. That is it. So if you want to do tricep dips against something, so if you've got a chair or a bench, a tire, then grab that. Or if you have a weight, I'm going to do it dipping a kettlebell behind me. But if you don't have anything heavy, just use your body weight and just find yourself something to dip into. So we're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do 10 press ups. First round is going to be normal press ups, however you want to do them. Box, knees. If you want to elevate yourself and do it against a wall, please do, or against a bench or against a tire, have that bit of elevation, please go for that. And then you're going to do 15 tricep dips. And then the next press up, I want us to, again, if you're using a tire or if you're using a bench to have elevation, I want you to move your hands closer, or you can do this on the floor like I'm going to do. Have your hands sort of like this. You want them, so if you're gripping a tire, grip it at the front. If you're against a wall or a bench or something, hands this, because you want to force those elbows back. We don't want our hands sort of out here, arms turned in. We're going to go like this time. So first one, out here, get that chest, shoulders back, everything working for you. They're our easiest ones. Easy, then it's still not easy, but you know, there, because we're using nice big muscles here, we're reducing all that down really to the triceps, which is mean because we're doing tricep dips in between. And then the final one, I want you to stagger your hands. So I'm going to do it on the floor, one hand up there, one hand back here, pressing, and then swapping over and pressing. You can do the same on a bench or a wall or on your tire, one hand up, one hand down. Just want you to stagger it. And then again, 15 tricep dips, okay? So we're going to go hard. What weight am I going to grab? Let's try 8. That might be too much, but hey. Best to give myself a challenge. All right, so we're going to start with our just normal 10 press ups in whatever way you want to do them. I'm just going to do them with hands slightly wider than my shoulders. Elbows aren't, I'm not going to bother about sending them back too much, but you don't want to send them too far out to the side because that's going to hurt your shoulders. I do want to push them back, but back might be backing out. They don't need to sort of rub against your body. That's for the second round. All right, team, are we ready? And try and go at my pace. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, into 15 tricep dips. So I'm going to do it with my kettlebell. You do it however you want. And dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oof. Feeling that today. Also, if you're doing it like I'm doing it, try and tuck in the pelvis, the ribs, try and keep that core nice and together, and then just dip those hands and at the elbow. All right, into round number 2. Sorry, something's popping up and it won't go away. Go away, notification. Hi, Jeff. Okay, next one, as close as you get. So if you are doing this on your feet, you might want to go down to your knees for this one, because it's really tough to keep this going and to keep the form. So I'm going to try it. I might only manage sort of a few, and then I'll go down to my knees because my triceps are killing me from last night's class. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. So I went down to my knees the last 3 because my triceps felt like they were popping out of my arms. All right, into tricep dips. And 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ugh. Goodness me. My triceps haven't seen this much action in a while. All right, we're going to do the staggered one. So use height to stagger, one arm up, one arm down, or just have one higher up than the other. Okay. Oh dear. Sorry, some random spammy number was calling me. Really shouldn't come up when I'm on Zoom, should it? Don't know why it does that. All right. One hand forward, one hand back. I can do this on my knees. My arms are absolutely shot. Bring this out a bit. Okay, ready? And 1, and swap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, it is not much easier at all. In fact, going onto your knees, all I find it does is means that my core is less able to support my weight, and more weight goes into my arms. It might be even harder. Okay, last of the tricep dips. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, my triceps. They're going to not be very happy with me for the next couple of days. Well done, guys. That's our 3 rounds of those. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit like Popeye now. So we've got a final core round. I'm going to do reverse crunches into butt kicks, our favorites. So reverse crunches 5 times. On the 5th one, keep the legs out, flutter. 5 more, flutter, 5 more, flutter. So we're doing that 3 times. And then we're going to do a high plank, shoulder taps for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do side crunches. So knee to elbow. And then we're going to do a forearm plank with some hip dips. Okay, so starting on our back, we're going to tabletop those legs. Now, if you need to put your hands underneath your lower back to support it, please do. Otherwise, have them by the side. I want a bit of a slope here. Okay, it's fine. And you really want to get that lower back flat to the floor. So you're really trying to pull those tummy muscles in the whole time. If you need to readjust and do that at any point, just keep doing it. They're not going to stay locked there the whole time. They're always moving. So just keep trying to re-engage them and pull them towards your spine. And keep that lower back flat to the floor. Okay, should we go? Knees in, legs out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and flutter for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees back in, legs out, in, out, and 3, 4, 5th one, and flutter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees back in, final one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and flutter. Really low, pull those muscles in, get that lower back flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, well done. Okay, into a high plank. So find that plank. We're going to do 30 seconds here. Ready and go. So you can just hold the plank, or you're going to start tapping those shoulders. Remember to keep your hips as stable as you can get them. Oh, my elbow just collapsed. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done. Okay, into our side crunches. So onto your elbow, bend that bottom knee under, up you come, and we're going to crunch in. So 1, we're going to do 15 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and swap sides. Bottom leg bent, raise that hip, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, really starting to feel that in the side. Okay, into our forearm plank. I'm going to do 20 hip dips. So again, if you don't want to do the hip dips, then just hold that forearm plank. But if you can, dip those hips down, but try and keep the toes grounded. Don't dip the feet side to side. You want the twist coming from the hips. Keep it to the torso. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Well done, guys. How was that? We're going to do another round. This time, instead of the reverse crunches to flutter kicks, we're going to do 10 boats fast, and then 5 boats slow. Then we're going to do high plank again, but we're going to walk our hands forward, walk our hands back, and then we're going to do a side plank instead of side crunches, and then forearm plank again, but either toe tapping out or bringing knees up instead of the hip dips. Just mixing it up, all similar versions, but just slightly different, just to keep us on our toes. So find that balance for the boat. You can have your hands down by your sides, or you can have them up off the floor, whatever works for you. All right, so let's bring our knees up. We're gonna do 10, nice sort of fast rhythm. Ready, and out, and in, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'm just going to move this back because I'm half up, half down. There we go. And now we're going to do 5 slow ones. So we're going to come out a bit more slowly. And we're going to hold it out nice and long for a couple seconds, okay? Ready, and slowly down, hold, 2, 3, and slowly up, and slowly down, hold, 2, 3, and back up, slowly down, hold, 2, 3, and back up, 2 more, slowly down, hold, 2, 3, and back up, last one, slowly down, hold, 2, 3, and back up. Well done. All right, into our high plank. I'm just going to walk the hands forward and back for 30 seconds. Ready, and go. So, forward and back, forward and back. Again, try not to dip too much of the hips. Try and keep stable. 10 more seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Well done. All right, into our side plank. So I'm going to do 10 arm dips. So bring that arm and threading it through. You can just hold the plank if you'd rather, or you can do some arm dips as well. Remember, you can have top foot in front of the other to keep yourself more stable. You can stack them, or you can bend that bottom leg like we were doing for the side crunches to give yourself a bit more stability. Okay, ready? Up we come. Oop. I'm going to do 10 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And down. And the other side. Okay. Coming up. And dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Come on down. All right, into our forearm plank. And this time we need 20, either foot taps out one at a time, or knees coming up to the side like Spider-Man, or just hold the plank. And if you need to come down and rest at any time, just tap your foot down. Okay, up we come into that plank, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Come on down, guys. Well done. We're only doing that twice through because there was quite a lot to it. Okay, let's have a nice stretch out. Let's spread those legs nice and wide. And tip forward from the hips and just hang here. So stretch out the back of those legs. Really good. Get the weight in the balls of the feet, push the bum up and just melt over that lower back. Let's take it to the right ankle and deepen that stretch down the right leg. And let's take it to the other side, to the left. And let's back to the middle. Walk your hands out and push those heels to the ground, bum to the sky. Good. And let's walk those hands back. And roll nicely up. And find that back foot. Whoop. Balance is off today. Knees close together. Pull that tummy button in and pull that foot up nice and high. Really good. Good. And the other foot. Ooh, find balance. Good. Well, thanks for coming today, guys. It's nice to have you still here with me on Zoom. Now, I mean, I found today like a good workout, but I feel like it was one of my easier ones because the first session, I did a really similar routine last night because kind of don't want to go crazy on the first one and kill everyone. So I feel like that really worked our whole body nicely, but wasn't crazy tough.